but I've been around real estate investing for 26 years now, 27 years. I'm, since 2000, it's been crazy, crazy run. That's all I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been around a lot of different asset classes. And I've never seen an asset class that families and husbands and wives kind of pair up and run the business together, and kind of finding out what your own little niche is and then being able to work together because one, you become essentially entrepreneurs, right? And you're running your own little business. And so was it, and I do find it more about kind of a natural, like everybody kind of naturally has their own skill sets, their own interest. And for you guys, it worked really well because you both have different skill sets. And like you mentioned, Ned's the numbers guy, the analytics guy, the tax guy, who's going to be very interested in that. You're going to be more customer service and creating that unique experience, delivering that experience and all of that kind of stuff on the design side, all that. Was that just, is it even something that had to have a conversation around, or was it just like naturally you just both did your thing?
Yeah. I think, there were probably growing pains, I'm sure.
Huh?
I'm not a business person from my past. I went to school for elementary education and art, but I only taught for a short amount of years before we grew our family. He has a finance background and does run a business for his career. And so definitely you just naturally find your own niches of what you're strong at and what you're strong at. We try to be a team and talk to each other about, our thought processes on both of those sides. Sometimes he wants to have a say in how we might design a property. And I say, go away, go read your tax books.
Right.
And sometimes he tries to talk to me about the tax or the number stuff. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that went in one ear and out the other. So we're really fortunate that we have that balance. And that we team up well that way. We try to be good listeners to each other.
No, love it. That's always a recipe for success, right? Is at least be open-minded and let each other like vent when they need to vent, ask questions when they need to ask questions. And then there's those boundaries too, where you're like, hey, listen, I got the design taken care of. Don't worry. I'm not going to ask you about tax stuff. And you run the number side of it.
We talk all the time about how fortunate we are really to have stumbled upon this. And we joined Vodyssey together because I remember the initial interview stuff with joining Vodyssey. I remember talking to one of your team members saying, the two of us together feel like we've got something good, but we feel like little kids with a stick and a string at the end of a dock. And we're just like, this is fun, let's try to actually build a team, get things organized, do some tried and true, all the details that Vodyssey helps everybody with. And so we have gone for sure from those toddlers with a little stick dangling over the water to someone who's like, maybe driving the boat around with an actual fishing pole.
Yeah. Love it. Love it. Yeah. Well, and you guys, you built a beautiful portfolio, and it has become just a business now. It really is something that is, grown to have some real worth on the backside of it with net worth, and then also, cash flow and everything else. But that comes at a cost of actually treating it like a business and running it like a business, and being able to understand what levers to pull, what works, what you can double down on, what you should avoid.